What's the word? Let the people know we got on 16 shot on Visualz.
Yeah, I got your girl Shady.
For sure.
The real one though.
Now, what you got? Some people going by your name, like some apostles?
I got, yeah, a couple going off my name. But y'all know the real.
First thing I want to ask you is about your name and shit. Like, was it someone you got it from, or like some type of inspiration?
Yeah. So I got the name Shady. I don't know if should I say it online. If I say it, but yeah, I got the name Shady for somebody that's very, very known out here.
You say you got it from what?
Somebody that's very, very known out here.
You ain't trying to drop no name?
I ain't dropping no name.
Can you get like at least like the story behind it or something like?
Yeah. So I got the name Shady. Dude. Dang, if I tell y'all might know. So I got the name Shady from he a guy. We all rapped in the studio together. So the way how I was coming, he like, damn, you a shady motherfucker for real. But then to like from there, he just called me like, yeah, you shady. Your name Shady. And it went from there. That's all y'all need to know. But he real known.
So so what about the ad-lib? You know how you say your name like Shady, shit like that. Like, was that something that you just randomly just said in the studio one day?
Yeah. Like I went with the flow of Shady, and then the way how the beat was, it was just, you know, shit come up in your head. And, you know, it was just giving like Shady, and I just stuck with the flow.
So, you know, for the people that ain't familiar with you and shit, can you let everybody know like where you from, where you grew up at, shit like that?
Yeah, I'm from Chicago, a real low end baby for real. I'm from Lawless. Yeah, them 3 big ass buildings that's never gonna get knocked down. Yeah, I'm from 35th Street.
So that's like where you was like originally like grew up at, like as a kid type shit?
Yeah, like I grew up from Loudest for 13 years. Like we all family from the buildings. So as I've been growing up, you know, I was a shorty, you know. I ain't gonna say I've been rapping for a long time, but I have some skills, like some real skills. Like I used to watch people like always rap and I always did stuff. So I always paid attention as being a shorty, you know. Real, like from the projects, you're gonna watch everything, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you did it earlier in this, but like the earliest I seen like your first song was like 11 years ago.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you like the first girl I seen like on the drill scene, as far as like, that I seen.
Okay, so I was the first female rapper that was young in high school. I came up with Eat the Team. I came up with Eat the Team from a past situation, you know? Like being a kid. I ain't gonna speak on it too much, but yeah.
Y'all done found y'all much.
Yeah, so I was in high school, you know, doing what the fuck kids do, anything they want to. And we just came up with Eat the Team, you know?
So, you know, how was that though, like as far as the music and shit? Cause you know, you was early on the wave, like, was it some type of inspiration, or did you even know like it was gonna blow up to be what it was?
No, see, look, I never knew it was gonna blow up the way how it did. At first, like, you know, back then we used to have a girl group. So it was Pretty in Pink and more of us, but I was the only one that actually took the rapping stuff really serious. Like, I caught buses to make that song, and everything that I'm doing today, yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot, a very lot, but it took a lot for me to, at first I didn't know if it was gonna take off the way I did, but once I started being in the studio with D Gaines and Lil Durk and everything, Like it was playful until I started getting real DMs from Future, Gotti. A couple of people just reached out to me, but I never really took it as serious until like I started looking like, okay, I'm getting these DMs and I'm performing, because I thought as when we was being younger, like it was all a joke, like it was a fun thing. We young, we finna run the streets, like this is what I thought, but it actually took off somewhere.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like I think that's how a lot of people on the like original drill scene started. Like a lot of niggas just on some street shit, they was on the diss day ops or for just having fun. And now you fast forward and it's people who really change their lives and other people's lives off the shit.
Ain't no ops for me. Ain't no ops for me, ain't no ops my way. But yeah, that's how that street shit went. It was just a bunch of dissing.
Yeah. So, you know, how was it for you? Well, first of all, how old were you when you made your first song?
When I made my first song, I was like 16.
So
I was 16, going to Dunbar. I'll never forget that day. I'll never forget the day that, you know, the whole Pretty and Pink used to bang on the lockers talking about, eat the 10, bitch. You know, we was young as hell, so we ain't know no better. You know, so that was the first time I ever made a song, and I just kept going from there.
How was that, you know, being so young and still in school and getting all that attention? Like when you was going to school, was it regular? Did you stay in school?
Yeah, I did stay in school. I stayed in school, and to the end, I graduated and everything. So it wasn't, I mean, from our parents coming from the hood, yeah, they had their little problems, but they like, shit, my kids gonna eat, so they never really had problems. So it was just like they was sticking with us, behind us. So I can't say like, okay, yeah, my mom gonna whoop my ass when I get home. So when she heard it, she just stuck with the flow.
So that was gonna be my next question too, because I was wondering like, all right, what they had to say about this.
Nah, we ain't get our ass whooped, in case y'all knew.
So you know what, you being like the first young girl in the drill scene, like do you feel like you get the respect you deserve or the credit you deserve? Nah,
I don't get flowers when it's due, but you know, everybody don't get you don't always get your blessings through other people, you know, that you've been real with. You gonna get it another way, whether it's through the people that you know, been out here with, or you grown with, or however you getting. Nah, I ain't getting my flowers.
So what's your relationship like with like the other women on the drill scene? Or not just the ones that's like on it now, but like, you know, the original crowd?
Yeah, the original crowd. The original crowd, Sasha go hard, fucks with her. That's about it, if you ask me.
Yeah, cause you know, I used to see like Katie in your videos and shit. Like I seen her, I'm just now realizing like the video of her dancing with the gun and shit. Like I used to see that so much as a meme and shit. I thought that was like one of her songs, but once I really went back and watched, that was the Go In video, right?
No, see, Katie from the other side and I'm from the buildings. She really from the well, so we like side to side. So I mean, the way how she came, she wanted to be in the video. I never asked her to be in the video, but you know, it was never no competition, no beef, but it's like a certain different ways. That was not her song. I want y'all to correct that. It's not her song. That's man's. But, you know, I let her, you know, I ain't even gonna say I let her be in it, but she wanted to support. She was like a slight support, but the way how she came in, it's like, the shit is hard. Like, by her being Katie and I'm being Shady, we supposed to be like this, but it was too much like, it was against, like, she ain't never showed me like real love before, you know? So I ain't gonna say like, this was her song. She was just in it, you know? Just another party that was just in it.
So like, was it a point in time where y'all actually did have like a close relationship, or like? a relationship where you'd be like, all right, this is thorough?
Shit. Hell no. It was just, I fucks with her. I fucks with her, but it was to a certain extent. So she a vibe with a motherfucker, but she was like still her ways because we from 2 different areas. So, you know it's hard for us to kick it with each other when you from 2 different sets. So I ain't gonna say like, nah.
So like, even though motherfuckers probably not like the best of friends, like, you know, fast forward to like now, like, would it be a possibility of some shit that maybe one day, like all the originals get together and do some shit, or maybe not all of them, but like just people who ain't really like too, like.
Original like what?
Like, when I say original, I'm really meaning just like the early drill scene, like you, Sasha, Katie, who else?
If it come down to it, from city to city, I get with my girls, you know, from city to city. But other than that, I don't know, because if it was like that when she even got brought out to the video, the Shady Go In video, and the way how she moved is giving like she did her own thing. She never not once said, oh, well, you know, I did my little dance in such and such video, or I'm the reason why she never put my name in it, but I still brought you in it. So, all the I don't know. I can't speak on the future. Who knows what it holds? I don't know.
So, who would you consider like the queen of drill? Because, you know, I feel like that could be debatable. Like, I see Asian she say she feel that way. Katie, she feel that way. You might be able to feel that way with you.
But Asia might be the queen of drill in Texas, and she might. To be honest, everybody in Chicago is the queen. Like anything with drill, because at the end of the day, we all been through something. Everybody rapped some hard ass shit when it come down to the streets. So she might be the first person that be like, oh, okay, I'm the drill. But in real life, we know who really did this shit, who started this shit as a youngie. You know, without me, shit, how would you be seen? You would have to make it up, you know?
So, you know, with you having such a buzz and shit, like, it seemed like at a point in time, you just stopped all that shit. Like, what was the reason behind it?
Behind it, I ain't gonna lie. Like, shit, I was too caught up in a situation that I had to get myself out of. I was getting lazy to the point because I really didn't take the rapping serious because I was so young and I was just into different shit. So I ended up stopping because I was just caught up into something. That's it. So I never knew if it was gonna be a dream or, you know, I was just a kid just doing something. So
like once you start seeing other people that you probably either knew or seen like start around the time you start really like living off this shit, did it make you kind of regret it? Or
I don't regret it. I ain't gonna say I regret it, but I look back like, damn, that could have been me. Or that should have been me. That's it, I don't regret nothing.
So, you know, at what point did you start having like thoughts like that?
What point? It's like seeing my peoples grow up, you know? Like seeing them going to the top, that was the point, like, cause I was down when they was down and they up and I'm still here. So it was just like watching them just go up. It just made me feel like that we can be somebody one day. That's it.
So now I see, you know, you're on your comeback, you know.
Yeah, that big one.
So what motivated you to get to it?
What motivated me to get to it? I got a son and it's time to eat. I got a family to feed, that's it.
I seen you and Asian might possibly have something coming together or something like that?
Yeah. I ain't gonna speak too much, but Go In Part 2. Featuring her. It's gonna go crazy, so y'all need to be in tune, cause this is the one.
So how did y'all get in tune with each other?
We got in tune with each other because like she had, me and her had inboxed and we had words, like good words, like she was just, you know, she ain't from Chicago, so she don't know what we've been through. I ain't from Texas, so I don't know what she been through. So me and her kind of click off, cause shit, who know, like, how they city is, and she know that our city, you know, and about her going with Vaughn, so we kind of clicked. Like, he already bought her out here, so she kind of get it. So when she inboxed me, we had a heart to heart, and it went from there.
For sure. So I just, you know, I recently seen, like, I don't know what's going on, but I seen Katie diss Asian.
Yeah.
And, you know, an Asian reaching out to you, do you feel like that might cause more friction, or that was like, do you think that was like a strategic move for her, or do you feel like it was on some genuine shit?
I mean, others might think that, but I really feel like that she really wanted to, you know, do something with me. But besides her and Katie, basically, if, you know, they had little words about the drill, who the queen of the drill, like I said, you know, everybody a drill in Chicago. You can't say who the queen, who the king or not, you know? Yeah. So between her and Katie, it's just like, I mean, they can get together, but it's so hard because social media, that's how it be. Then how you beefing, it's too many sides of the story, it's too many people involved.
So like the disagreement, is it over the Queen of Drill title?
Yeah, it's over. Oh. Yeah, it's so, basically. Yeah, but so I mean, if they
that's kind of petty though. That's something that they can't.
It's petty, you know? But if you want to be technical, give it to me. Like, bitches be really daughters out here. Bitches be really daughters, okay?
So I want to go back to like your upbringing and shit. How was it growing up in the area you grew up in?
The area I grew up in, I ain't gonna lie, like, it was, I ain't gonna say it was hard. I'm not gonna say it was hard. I ain't gonna say like we struggled growing up, but seeing everything that's going on in Chicago, like, the shit is numb. Like, as a shorty, like, I've been going through, like, people passing away and all the death and all the shooting, so yeah, it's just, you know, it's normal. I'm adapt to it.
So did you have like a 2-parent household, or was it just like 1 parent?
Nah, it's only 1 parent. See, my daddy died when I was younger, so I had a mom that was like a father and a mom to me. So yeah, I grew up in a 1 parent. I got a stepdaddy, he always showed me real love, but a dad can't really speak on it because he passed away when I was a shorty.
What's up? So, you know, what was some of the things that you was into as a kid, like, especially like around that time when you was doing the music?
Around the time I was doing music?
Yeah. I
ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was bad as hell. I was on some yeah, prettier pink shit. I was on some whole lot of gang shit. Cause back then, it was heavy. Like, we had a girl group against another girl group. It was just something that we grew up with. Like, I don't know, it was different. Like, shit, I thought this was the way, and that's it.
So how was that though? Like, would y'all like meet up and fight and shit like that?
I ain't gonna lie, like, we really ain't fight like that. Hoes wasn't really fucking with us, like, for real. Like, they wasn't really fucking with us, but to be honest, we were just some cute ass girls that really just loved to dress and always went out and stayed in school and rap. We was like always rapping in the hallways and shit, so we ain't never really fight. I can't even say like other girl groups really got on there with us or tried to fight with us.
So in high school, it's safe to say like y'all was popular in the school?
We was what? Yes. Hey, everybody want them a pink. Everybody.
How was it with like the staff and the teachers and shit? Like, did they fuck with what y'all had going on?
Yes. Yeah. I never forget that we all went to Dunbar. Every one of the pretty and pinks, except for like probably like 2. We went to Dunbar. The homecomings, what? They never knew what song we was gonna play and what song we was gonna perform, but we did eat the team.
So you still be in communication with the other members of Pretty in Pink?
To be honest, like we grew up from each other. Like we all grown now, so I kind of talk to like at least like 3. I still talk to Riri. I still talk to Emily, and I still talk to Kira. Other than that, no. Them the only ones. And I still talk to my friend Nene. Like I talk to her every day, but other than that, we all distance. And I do still talk to Hannah too. But other than that, we all went our separate ways. They all got kids. They living their life. They doing good though.
For sure. You got any features coming up?
Yeah, I got a couple of features coming up. Can't really speak on it right now, but I got a couple of, you know. I got another little thing coming out called 1111. Y'all just gotta wait on that, but yeah, it's coming though.
So I had seen on your story, you had said it feel good to be home. You still stay in Chicago, or you had moved away?
Nah, when I say I feel good to be home, that means it feel good to be in the studio.
Yeah.
That's it. I never moved from my city until I'm ready.
Have you ever thought about doing it though?
Moving?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Every day. Every day, but I can't just, you know, just up and leave the people that, I can't up and leave the people that I know that's out here. That's it.
I ain't gonna lie, and it don't be the same though.
It don't be the same. And I think I miss the food out here.
For sure, it's gonna have you mad.
Ain't nobody like Chicago food.
All right, now I got a crazy question for you.
What? Yeah.
I normally be playing Truth or Drink, but I don't got the. But it'll be basically like motherfucker ask a question. If you don't want to answer, just drink. But we don't got that liquor. We just gonna do one question though.
Okay.
Name a Chicago rapper you got a crush on or have on.
Wow.
I don't know if you're in a relationship. That's why I said or had, because I don't know.
That I got a Chicago, a crush. I'm gonna say Polo G.
What's up? What all you got coming up as far as music, like projects? Or I don't know, like, are you even thinking about like making an album and shit right now?
Yeah, so I'm gonna have an album that's come out that's called 1111. I got a lot of people that's gonna be on there, so everybody need to be in tune with that. So you guys gonna hear a lot of more Shady, no more hiding, and I'm back. That's it.
What's up? Let everybody know how to get with you on social media. So
y'all, find me on Instagram, _Shady Shay with 2 Y's. The Twitter's Shady Shay, and that's it.
Let the people know who got it with you for the interview.
All right, y'all, it's your girl Shady, just got up with 16 shot him. Make sure y'all get in tune with him.
What's up?